Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is the start of a new series we're going to be doing as a player career with Mitch Trubisky. We're done with Tebow, so we're going to start one with Trubisky on the Chicago Bears. For his rookie year, we're going to see if we can't change the perspective of him being a draft bust and see if I can't have a Hall of Fame career with Trubisky. For his rookie season, I'm going to set the goal kind of low. I just want 2,000 passing yards. We are playing on the hardest difficulty. And before we get into things, we're going to take a look at our offense. At quarterback, I'm starting quarterback. We got Mike Glenn and Mark Sanchez. At running back, we got Jordan Howard. I don't care about either of these two guys because I'm just going to be focusing on getting the ball to Jordan Howard. He's in his second year. We do have a rookie fullback. I don't care. And at wide receiver, we got Cameron Meredith, Victor Cruz. He's probably going to be a big part of our offense. Kendall Wright, Marcus Wheaton, and Kevin White. All right, not the best receivers, but all right. Probably go to Kevin White and Victor Cruz a lot. Then we got Zach Miller, Deion Sims. I have no idea who that is. And Adam Shireen. All right, so our tight ends are actually better than our receivers. Our offensive line not starting off too well. We got a good left guard, good center, and solid right guard. Our tackles could improve. So probably going to be focusing more on running the ball than we are passing the ball.
Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's the beginning of a new era for this young man in the pros. Rookie seasons can be notoriously tough for quarterbacks. We'll have to see how seamlessly he can make the jump from college to the next level. It's the Falcons going up against the Bears.
Thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the defending NFC champions, the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Week one, the intrigue in this matchup comes from both ends of the spectrum. You have the Falcons coming off the incredible season, but the stinging Super Bowl defeat.
Our offense opens up the first game of the season against Falcons. We are skipping preseason. So in the regular season, we're going to start off against the Falcons. We are already down 3-0. I have to change camera angle because I am not a fan of that. But Jordan Howard does start us off with a nice solid run for first down, bringing us up to the 43-yard line. Alright, so now I kind of want to get my passing game involved. Find Victor Cruz wide open down to the 30-yard line. Atlanta just lost probably one of their safeties. 20 yards for Victor Cruz on that play. 28 yards for Victor Cruz on that play. That was a good throw. But again, expectations for our first season are going to be kind of low. If I remember correctly, he went 4-8 his rookie year as a starter. So the goal is for at least 6 wins, probably in that 6 to 9 range. Probably maybe compete for a wild card spot, but can't guarantee anything just yet. We'll see how game one goes. Jordan Howard with another nice first down run. That time for about, he has 2 carries for 32 yards. Jordan Howard's already starting off the season really well. I will be getting him to 1,000 yards if he stays healthy. Let's see what we can find open. And we find, I already forgot his name. It's Kendall Wright. He could have gotten the end zone there. It should have been my first career passing touchdown, but he fell at the goal line. Our defense gets the ball back almost immediately. We got 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Still up 7-3. Jordan Howard does not get a good carry there. One thing that's going to be different, because this is a different Madden game than we played on with Tebow. We played on Madden 25 with Tebow. I think this is Madden 18. We find our receiver, but he drops the ball as he's tackled. One big difference is not only the graphics are better in Madden 18 compared to Madden 25, but the touchdown celebrations are a lot. What's the word? There's not a lot shorter. We find Victor Cruz for the first down. That was a terrible throw by me across my body like that to it, covered by 3 guys. That should not have been thrown, but we complete it for the first down. Yeah, I've noticed that the touchdown celebrations are a lot shorter than they were in Madden 25. Zach Miller drops what should have been a great first down. I was expecting him to be our best receiver, and he drops it as he's getting tackled. So I don't know. We'll go back to him a few more times today. Hopefully he could make some catches. Jordan Howard with another 5-yard carry, setting us up to 3 and 5. One change from Tebow to now. Victor Cruz drops another ball. 4th and 5. The Bears are going to be kicking that field goal. All right, here we are back. Not even that much further in the game. How bad is this Falcons offense? What a spin move to get around that guy. Yeah, our offense is definitely going to be different than how we played with Tebow, especially this game 1. I am using John Fox is the head coach of the Bears right now, so I am using his offensive playbook. So I'm not really used to it. But I think going forward we're going to be switching the offensive playbook. I just don't know yet. And another big difference is Mitch Trubisky isn't much of a runner compared to Tebow. And he does. Zach Miller drops another pass. Trubisky isn't as much of a runner as Tebow, and he throws right-handed compared to left-handed. That's a big change for me. I have to get used to that again. So I'm not going to be scrambling as much with Trubisky unless it's like a sure thing. And we are going to be keeping our running back, as long as he's healthy, we're going to be keeping Jordan Howard involved, something that we struggled with doing with Tebow. I don't think I ever had a 1,000-yard rusher besides me. I rushed for 1,000 yards with Tebow every year, but I didn't have a running back that would go for 1,000 yards. So I'm trying to... Our offensive tackles got destroyed on that play. So I'm going to make sure I try to get Jordan Howard involved. The game's now tied up, 10-10. After we punted, they scored. We're going to try a screen to Kendall Wright. He did a nice spin move. I think it only got him an extra 1 yard. Again, I'm only controlling Trubisky, just like I only controlled Tebow. For anybody asking why I'm complimenting those sweet-ass spin moves by my receivers, I'm going to try doing a screenplay to my wide receiver here, and he just tips it in the air. After we had a hot first drive where we scored that touchdown, I've been getting a lot of drop balls by my receivers and tight ends. And then our offensive line started to struggle. So, I don't know, right away I thought we were going to win this game, but now it doesn't look like a sure thing anymore. 3rd and 7, the clock's moving under the 2-minute warning with about 1:40 left in the first half. Jordan Howard does pick up the first down onto the Falcons side of the field. With 1:37 seconds left, I'd just like to get a touchdown. I'd take a field goal either way, though, as long as they don't throw an interception.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, so we are passing it a lot more than running it, which is not my intentions. It's just how the game's going. Especially since Jordan Howard's starting to get shut down recently. 4 yards. It's still a good run, but I don't want to just keep hitting it to him. He's only picking up 4.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
All right, so that went right to my receiver, and if you go back and slowly watch it, you see that the defender, like, it wasn't like his natural running motion. Like, the computer had him, like, jump forward as he's running. It was like, it was really weird. But I guess that's how they're going to take away my completions. I'm going to find right. He's going to get a nice, is he in the end zone? That's my first career passing touchdown. All right, so we get the ball back with 30 seconds left in the second half. Now, normally you would expect me to try to score again because that's what I would do with Tebow. But instead of doing that, we're just going to run the ball a couple times to go to halftime. I force an interception and then maybe get them points. So we're just going to get the ball to Jordan Howard a couple times. He gets out of bounds. Down to the 29-yard line. That's not close enough. We still have 2 timeouts. I don't care. I don't think we're going to score before halftime. So. Jordan Howard with another nice carry down to the 41. So I have one more timeout. Maybe I could make a throw and get us into field goal range. I only need to move like 20. I think that's about 20-something yards. It's not a big throw either. We find Victor Cruz down to the 37. I think that's field goal range. Oh, damn it. So I guess it's not field goal range, according to our coach. Instead of just kicking a field goal, they're going to go for it. So just chuck it down to the... All right, that's halftime. So we've reached halftime here. And we're back in the second half with the ball to start things off, like I like to do. In the second half, we have a 7-point lead, so we're going to continue to run the ball as much as possible, because Jordan Howard's actually having a really nice game, 12 carries, 75 yards. Get another good... 2 yards. For anybody that enjoyed that halftime music, that was my older brother. He does not have anywhere where you can listen to the music. But if you enjoyed it or would just like to offer support, for those of you that don't know, my mother has been in the hospital battling COVID, and her medical bills are kind of running high. So he does have, so my older brother has organized a GoFundMe to help with that. So if you feel, if you just feel like supporting her, please click on the link in the description, and that'd be greatly appreciated. She's a lovely woman, very nice, and I just want to see her go. Jordan Howard with another 20-something yard run. 15 carries, 91 yards. I would like to get Jordan Howard a second touchdown, but we'll see how my offense continues to do in the second half.
Now Trubisky on first down.
Yeah, throw an interception. That really sucks. That was a bad throw by me. They were clearly playing zone. I just read it wrong. I thought I could squeeze it into that pocket. And somehow they scored 2 touchdowns.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
The Falcons somehow scored 2 touchdowns to take a 7-point lead. And now I have thrown my second interception.
So that's back-to-back. Now getting ready to take
So
over.
they went on to score another touchdown after that interception. So now we're in the fourth quarter. Yeah, like 3 plays and we're in the fourth quarter. And my receiver drops the ball. Somebody got hurt. So now we're down by 14 points. If you guys were expecting us to win, you might want to lower your expectations for this season. Maybe season 2, we might start winning some games. But again, season 1, I'm not expecting too many.
Too much of that on the college tape. Trubisky using his legs to pick up the first.
I'm not expecting too many wins this year. I'm guessing we're going to be the underdog going into every game. I thought we might pull off the upset here, but it does not look like it unless find maybe Victor Cruz here. Nope, overthrow him. 11 for 21, 194 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Not my best, one of my better games. But again, we are still learning how Trubisky plays. Just gotta get used to him. Just chuck it somebody.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Somebody got hurt on that play too. All right, 3rd and 10. I'm trying to find a play to run, but I'm just not used to this Bears offensive playbook. So going forward, we're going to be switching to a different playbook. I'll let you know next game whose playbook we're using. We finally find Zach Miller for a nice gain there, which puts us up over 200 yards for the day. I think that was Zach Miller's first catch. Yep, 23 yards, 1 catch. He should have like 3 or 4 catches by now.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get.
Look, my left tackle's already about to give up another sack. So now I have to take off running, and we fumble the ball. Of course. Are they going to return this for a touchdown? All right, so now we're down 38-17 after that. Somebody's hurt. All right, we get the ball back after that fumble return for a touchdown. Zach Miller makes another catch, which picks up about 18 yards. So now he has 2. Losing big need to score. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's one thing that they added. I think it was they added this year from Madden 18. Now we take another sack. That's one thing I think they had added for Madden 18 was that the drive goals. A lot of times they're super irritating. Just because it tries to force you to keep certain players involved. Like sometimes they'll be like, oh, get Victor Cruz, for example. They'll be like, get Victor Cruz a touchdown on this drive. Or get your running back 4 carries this drive. I've seen stuff like that. And to me, that's irritating because I don't want the computer to tell me how to run my offense, because then I also know that they're going to be there's another interception. I know that they're going to be purposely playing that whoever they want that guy harder. I guess the Falcons ran out the rest of the clock because our defense never got us the ball back. So we lose 17-38, a nice 21-point loss. Not really surprised. Not as bad as that first loss in the Tebow series. So I'm thinking that we might be able to get to 8-8 this year. Maybe 7-9. And maybe if we're lucky, we could get a wild card spot. Our offense could not score the entire second half of that game. Really sucks. Next week we'll be playing, I think, the Buccaneers. So, again, if you enjoyed this, we're going to be playing with Mitch Trubisky and Chicago Bears. I'm only Trubisky once again. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe.